Hey, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to be talking about the Fresh and Comfy bedding by Living World. So I think it was Kitty Heart 011 asked me to do like a review on it, and luckily enough I still have some in the bag, so I have the bag available. So it is bedding made from recycled newspaper and magazines, with baking soda for superior odor control. So it's highly absorbent, pet stays dry. They have 3 different sizes. This is the smallest bag of 10 liters. And then I think they have a 20 liter, and then they have this massive bag, and it comes in brown, and you can also buy like a blue. There's the odor control and absorbency. And here is the info. Living World Fresh and Comfy is superior bedding that is highly absorbent and excellent at odor control. Environmentally friendly. It's made from biodegradable recycled newspaper, so it is dust-free and no phenols or scented oils that can be harmful to your pets or respiratory, whatever it says. Directions: add a liberal amount to your cage or pen, 1 to 2 inches. Replace as required. There you go. And I will open it if I can. So it's just a paper-based bedding. I don't use this as like a main bedding. I'll show you. There's the cat. Got frozen today. Woo. Show you Ruby's cage. So she's made a mound of her house over there. And as you can see, it's kind of mixed in. So I have the shavings plus that Fresh and Comfy, and that's what I usually do. I just mix it in, and I mix it in more into where they're sleeping, because I figure it would be, you know, softer for their nest to mix in some of this, since it's paper and not wood shavings. So really I have no complaints about it, because I don't use it as like a main bedding. So I'm not sure exactly how well it is on odor and the rest. I know when I've used other paper-based stuff like No Name CareFresh and the rest, I prefer shavings. I think shavings hold better for absorbency and smell. So I would never use that Fresh and Comfy as just their main bedding. I like to mix it. So Ruby has it. As you can see, she also has a wood hut. This is the same house that Bandit has in his cages, that the Bandit has the small size, like the smallest one available. Well, this is one size bigger than Bandit's, because she's a Syrian, so I figured she'd need a bigger size. And there's a hole on top, so you can go through. There's a hole in that corner, and a hole inside. And she does use the top hole. I think, yeah, I have some mixed in with Jude too. When I do a cage clean, I put down the shavings first, and then I usually put a mound in the corner of where they're going to be sleeping. And then they can use it as their bedding. It does smell better than the like No Name CareFresh that I had. I didn't like that stuff at all. It was the stuff that's like the Walmart brand CareFresh. It's definitely better than that. It's a little smaller pieces than that though. And it just smells like paper. I just want to put my head near it, see what it smells like alone. It is more expensive than shavings. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I think I paid $8.99, and this is the smallest bag. So I'm not sure how much like the biggest bag would be. And the biggest bag is really big. I always just buy like a big bag of shavings and the smallest bag of this. It's not even like the biggest bag of shavings, it's the bag that has like a handle that I can hold. So, if anyone has it available, it is worth the buy if you want to try it out. I would suggest you just buy maybe like a small bag like this size and try it out and see how you like it. I think it adds more softness to, you know, the hamster's bedding. It's not all shavings, it's mixed in with this. She hasn't been kicking it out of her house, she's been using it, so. Some of it's all over though, but most of it's over there. I haven't cleaned the cage yet because the cage is still fairly new. So yeah, so if you do see this bedding available and you want to try something different other than CareFresh, because it is still less expensive than CareFresh. If you don't like shavings and you're into the paper bedding, it is cheaper than CareFresh at least. CareFresh I find really expensive. I don't know, at least it is in Canada. Every time I see it, it's really expensive. So this is definitely a better buy than CareFresh. So you can go ahead and try it out. It is by Hagen though, so I don't know how available it is to people in the States. It's a Living World product. Like I said, they only have 2 colors. I always get the brown just because I find it's more natural. But they do have a blue if you want to get a blue one. And I'll find the website for Living World and I'll link it in the bottom so you can see it and check it out more. And thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Bye-bye.